Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial, I thought it'd be neat to share with you a nice trick where the spectator actually becomes the magician, where they actually find their own card. So you have a regular deck of cards, well mixed, well shuffled. Have a spectator just go ahead and select any card that they like. Let's say they pick that card right there. They look at it, remember it, don't show you. You take their card, lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck. You have no idea where it is. You can give the deck a few cuts and even a nice shuffle, completely mixing up the order of the cards, okay? And I can even show you that, their card is not even on the top, all right? It's not on the bottom, okay? It's nowhere to be found. But what you want to do is have the spectator, you can make it like you messed up the trick, whatever, you didn't find their card. Have the spectator now become the magician. And just as you go through the cards just in your hand, you just want the spectator just to point to any card that they like. Let's say, as I go through like this, they can point to this one, this one, this one. Let's say they pointed to this card right here, okay? I'll just shuffle, square up the deck just like so. And then wouldn't it be amazing if they found their card, the 6 of clubs? And that's spectator finds card. Now, before I show you how to do it, please, as always, like and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. It really helps this channel out. I also like to give a shout out to my channel members. I really appreciate you guys. You're the best. And if you're looking to become a channel member, you can do it through YouTube on that membership tab and just click on that and it gives you all that information below.
Also, check out thebestmagicshop.com where you can find some awesome new magic tricks, accessories, shirts, bags, and more for yourself or anyone who just likes magic.
All right, spectator finds card, the tutorial. I like it because you make the spectator a magician. It's kind of a free selection, both picking the card and really which card that they pick that could be theirs somewhere in the middle of the deck that nobody knows where it is. It takes a little practice, but when done properly, it can be really amazing. So you just have a regular deck of cards. There's nothing special about this. There's no order, nothing in particular about this. Regular deck of cards. You can shuffle it as many times as you want before the spectator picks a card. Have the spectator select any card that they like. Let's say they pick this one. Okay, it is a true and free selection. You're gonna want to get their card to the top of the deck and then second from the top of the deck. Okay, so what I did, and there's a couple different ways to do it. Use your favorite way on how to get their card to the top. All I did was when I took their card back, put it in about halfway in the deck, pushed it in, and then on the final push, just push down with your thumb, okay? And that gives you a nice break. When you push the card down, it'll push this top stack up, so their card will be on top of this bottom stack of cards here. So their card's on top of this bottom stack and you have a top stack. Then just take half of this top stack, place it on the table. Okay, that's like one cut, like you're pretending to, cut the cards. Then at the second cut, just cut right at that break, place them on top. And then the third cut, just place those cards on top of those 2 packs, like you've cut the deck and lost their card in the middle somewhere, okay? Their card is now on the top of the deck of cards. Now you shuffle, and when you shuffle, you want to add 1 card on top of theirs. So I just shuffled all of my cards with theirs and then left 1 to add 1 card on top of their selected card. So it's second from the top now. And you can shuffle again, just maintain these 2 cards on the top, shuffle those last. So it looks like you're just completely mixing up the deck of cards. Now, when I did the trick, you can actually add 1 more card to the top. Like if you, say you didn't get it to the second position from the top, you got it to the third. So I think that's what I did when I showed the trick in the beginning of this video. So there was 2 cards on top of their selected card. And then what that allows you to do is boom, you can say if did my job correctly, did I find your card? This just happened to look similar to theirs. And you can show that their card's not on the top. You can show, was it on the bottom? You say, oh, well, I messed up. So that's another way to do it. If you don't want to do it that way, you can just leave their card second from the top, okay? Now, when you go to push the cards through to have them point at what card they think their card would be when you make the spectator a magician, you push 1 card over and then the top card, this is their card, push the top card over, this is my left side, this is my right side, push the top card over to the right, then push it back with your thumb to the left, and then pull these two cards, okay, their cards here, over to the right, so you get in a position like so, and then you can push cards over, so no matter, it looks like this, so you're holding their card kind of at an angle, so you can push as many cards as you like, and then when they stop, you square up these cards together with your fingers and then square them up with the packet, and then you can show that that's their card. So when you do it looking down this way here, I'll show you. Go to the right, go to the left, pull both these over, and then when you start to push these cards over with your thumb, pull over to the right again, getting cover on this card that is second from the top, and then when you push over, you can also push cards down and up to cover what you're hiding under here. And then no matter where they stop you at, and you can even with your fingers pull back cards if they want to go back, you can with under cover stop anywhere that they want, then you close your hand so you're pushing their card on the bottom, and then when it's under cover, when you square up the cards and then reveal that that's their card. So when you push over to the right, push over to the left with your thumb, take both these two cards, the top and the bottom, until it clicks, okay, for the third card. Then pull this card, the top card, over to the right again under cover, and then when you fan out the cards, kind of fan up and down to cover what you're hiding underneath. And then no matter where they stop you at, okay, close the gap with your hand, square them up, and that's their card. It just takes a little bit of practice to do it smoothly, but in essence, that's all you're doing is just getting that second card on the bottom, and they can stop you wherever they want, okay? It's kind of a neat little move to do, and if you just do it smoothly, and then you have the cover with the other cards to hide what you're hiding underneath, okay? So you can't do it, you know, face up to your audience like that. You have to have them looking down at the stack of cards, and then wherever they stop you, that's where you square them up, close the gap, and that'll be their card, okay? Now that's Spectator finds card. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Leave me a comment below, and until next time.